Hello folks, welcome back to Path Bar School here in Dubai, and today we're going to be talking about how you can create the perfect gin and tonic using Tanqueray No. 10 as the vessel. To make the perfect gin and tonic, we need to understand a little bit about our gin to start with, because depending on the gin we're working with, depends on which botanical we're going to be used to garnishing the drink with, and which tonic water we might select to dilute the drink down. When we're considering the gin and tonic as a style of mixed drink, we're looking at a drink that is effervescent, light, bright and easygoing. It's a drink that was famously drank by British soldiers and sailors overseas to aid them in their fight against malaria. The reason for this is when gin is served with tonic, tonic has an active ingredient called quinine that was famously sourced from Peruvian bark, and it's this particular active ingredient that would help fight against malaria. Our vehicle for understanding in today's gin and tonic lesson is the award-winning and beautifully delicate Tanqueray No. 10 gin. Not only does it contain the classic 4 botanicals of Tanqueray, coriander, angelica, licorice, and of course the one botanical that is in all gin, juniper berries, but it also contains 3 citrus and 1 flower. Those 3 citrus would be lime, orange, grapefruit, and then of course, beautiful delicate chamomile, which gives it a natural sweetness. The most important thing to consider with Tanqueray No. 10 is that each of these citrus used in the distillation is fresh and not dried. So now we understand the core 8 botanicals in our gin. If we taste Tanqueray No. 10, if we smell Tanqueray No. 10, we're going to find it has a fresh bouquet of pink grapefruit. The gin and tonic as a style, as I said before, is fresh and effervescent. With all those bubbles popping, it's going to release aromatics from the gin, and therefore we need to match that gin with our garnish. With Tanqueray No. 10 specifically today, with the flavour and taste of it, we're going to garnish it with fresh pink grapefruit. Okay, so the perfect gin and tonic with Tanqueray No. 10. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to chill down this room temperature glass. This has a dual function, of course. This ice has been sitting in the well for a while and it's started to melt. Having water around the outside means it's going to end up in our drink. So we're going to start chilling down the glass and also rounding out the corners of that ice, removing all of that water. We've added as much ice to the glass as we can. This ice is going to keep itself cool as we make the drink. As you can see, the ice is starting to melt and we're removing all that melt water from around the outside. The ice is also starting to settle in the glass evenly, meaning we can add more ice to our drink. More ice is always better because the ice is going to perpetually keep itself cool and dilute our drink down less as we drink it. More ice does not mean less alcohol. We're going to strain off some of this water. Now for me, the perfect gin and tonic has a 5-to-1 ratio. And by that I mean 5 parts tonic to 1 part gin. So I'm going to be using 40 mils of a beautiful, delicate, light, bright, citrus and juniper forward Tanqueray No. 10. I'm going to pour that over the ice, and then I'm going to simply layer the tonic on top delicately. Now as we do this, that ice is going to start to settle. As it settles, we're going to find we're able to add a little bit more ice to our gin and tonic. 200 mils of tonic, 40 mils of gin, and a small stir, trying not to decarbonate all that tonic water. The ice is now settled and we add a little bit more ice to our gin and tonic. Now as that ice is settled, it's left a little bit of room for our beautiful delicate garnish, which of course today, to match the botanicals in Tanqueray No. 10, that delicate citrus heart, we're going to be adding pink grapefruit. And that is our classic signature serve Tanqueray 10 gin and tonic. It's fresh, it's bright, it's effervescent, it tingles on your tongue, and it's perfect for any hot summer's afternoon.